All right, welcome back to Freedom Through Memedom, or welcome back to Beagle Eye Vision. Freedom Through Memedom, day 23. Private property revisited. How would you abolish private property without initiating force? Anarcho-communist. Whoosh, there is no property. That's funny. ANCOMs. You can't protect private property without state. Rooftop Koreans. Dude, how ahistorical can you be? That's freaking wild. For those who may not know what an anarcho-communist is, here's a definition. A theory of anarchism which advocates the abolition of the state, capitalism, wage labor, and private property. Though some strains retain respect for personal property and in favor of common ownership of the means of production, direct democracy, and a horizontal network of workers' councils with production and consumption based on the guiding principle. From each according to his ability, to each according to his need. I mean, what could possibly go wrong? Does that definition make you want to ask 1,000 questions? Leaving everything else behind, let's address property as it is the subject of the meme. An example of personal property to the ANCOM is the famous toothbrush. So you get the idea. What is private property to them? Owning a house or business, basically anything that generates profit. They hate the idea of somebody building something and keeping it to themselves or charging somebody else for its use. That's why in their utopia, they must steal it from you. You've heard the term seize the means of production. Well, that's what they will do with any private property. And how will they do this? A question I always ask them is, if you get your way, what will you do with someone like me that desires private property, a business and profit? Rarely will they answer directly, but sometimes I'll get an honest one who says, well, you either comply or be dealt with. Must I explain what they mean by that? Yeah, I've had that conversation a lot. The same exact conversation. It just goes back to that dumb this guy. It's like this guy. It's this guy. It's also the other guy. I don't know. I don't have much to add to that. Besides, private property is important, and that extends to your body. Everybody has the right to experiment with their own consciousness. I guess that's all I have to add to that. I don't know. I don't have much else to say. Well, I guess stay tuned, stay gold. We will see you tomorrow around the same time. I'm about to go to a cookout. So keep having a good day. I was trying to find the other guy. I can't find him. Anyways, stay tuned, stay gold. See you tomorrow.